Hi guys, it's Vanessa. I'm here today to do a review, but before I get to it, I just wanted to talk about kind of, I guess, the obvious at hand that I got new glasses. So if you think I look completely different, it is because I got new glasses. I just picked them up today. These are one of two pairs because it was like a buy one get one. So these are like a dark kind of like turquoisey teal. I'll get closer. They're really thick because I'm super blind. But anyways, so they're like this turquoisey teal, and then in the inside they're like green, match my nails. So yeah, these are this pair, which I just got dirty. And then I have this pair, which is just, these are just brown. And they're just nothing fancy. They're just like a dark brown, and then they have this kind of, it looks like a giraffe print or like a croc kind of print thing on them. So those are my new glasses. I'm going to keep these on because I like them. Just because I do, whatever. Because they're green. So anyways, back to the review. So I am today reviewing the Maybelline, what are these called? The Color Sensational lipsticks. I own two of them. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing them. I should have been. I apologize. I'm wearing 325 Cinnamon Stick, which looks like this. It's kind of like a very copper, kind of like coppering lipstick, where it's like that kind of reddish, coppery color. It's really pretty. It looks really good on, I'm like a person who thinks everything looks good on every skin tone, but it looks really pretty on kind of darker skin tones. And it also looks really pretty on like in the fall more, just because it's such a dark color, but it can look really nice in the summer. And then I also have who was sent to me by Jessica, and I have to put her YouTube name, I have to link it because she's awesome. She sent me like the biggest, most ridiculous package, and I have to do a haul on it. But she had sent me this one, which is 015 Born With It. And it looks like this. And that's the swatch right there. And this one's just like a nice kind of frosty pink. So these, you can get them at your drugstore. Obviously, they're Maybelline product. I think that they are no more than, I'm going to say $9, like if you bought them full price. But they're always on buy one, get one. They're always on sale. So definitely, you know, you could get it on a sale. So we'll start with, I guess I'll just go through it and pro and cons it. So we'll start with packaging. I personally like the packaging. That's probably like one of my favorite things about this, which sounds really funny, but I just think that they're very pretty looking. It looks really nice and sleek, and like aside from ghetto things like that sticker, like if it was completely, you know, bare and peeled off, it could be like a high-end thing. And it's just basically like a acrylic container. I don't know if you're kind of able to tell, but it's like this acrylic containers, and then all the colors are in like different color families, and I think it's like pinks, berries, reds, and like brown, sort of brown colors. So whatever color your lipstick falls in, like all the caps in the pink have this, and all the caps in the like browns have this, and all the reds have reds, you know, so on and so forth. So I personally like that a lot. It reminds me a lot of, and I forgot to get it, so 1 second, of my Dior Glow packaging, which is this right here. You can see it just has like the clear plastic case, very similar to this. So yeah, it reminds me a lot of a higher end lipstick. I think Givenchy once had a collection that had that kind of packaging, and I really like it. Something that I like about the packaging is that even though all the pink ones are pink, like the same pink, at least like if you have a very messy lipstick drawer like I do, at least you're going to be able to know like, okay, today I want to wear Born With It. And instead of searching like 500 black containers, for example, like with MAC, at least I know, okay, let me just search like the 5 pink ones I have. So it kind of shortens your time that you're looking for your lipstick, if that makes any sense. So I really like it for that. So yeah, that's a pro. Another thing I like is it's very sturdy. These kind of things, like with my Dior Glow, it's a little loose. But this one really locks in there. They don't come off. Like I've never had a problem with this falling off or being like, you know, shoddy. So I like that. So it definitely gets, the packaging is on the pro side for me. People, like, I guess the reason people were going so crazy for these were for a drugstore. The feel of them feels really good. And like the pigmentation is, you know, very intense. It's very strong, and you get like even color all on your lips. So they're good for that matter. I like the pigmentation. That gets a pro for me. The feel to me is not, it's not a pro nor a con. For me, it's just like, whatever. It's just no big deal to me. I don't think it's like the most luxurious feeling lipstick. It doesn't really, in my opinion, sink into like the lines of your lips, kind of like the Revlon mattes did, if you remember those. So I like that about it. It just wears nice, stays on your lips, and they last a pretty long day. I just think that they're not like the most amazing lipstick, but I definitely don't think that they're horrible. I will say, I mean, with everything drugstore, really, don't buy them at full price. Wait till they're buy one, get one free. I wouldn't even do buy one, get one 50. I would really just wait, buy one, get one free, or like when they have everything 40 or 50% off from like the Maybelline brand. That's when I would get those. Now, alternatively, for some reason, they remind me a lot of a newer lipstick from a different drugstore company that I kind of prefer, and they're these, and this is the Rimmel Moisture Renew lipsticks, and I have 3 of them because, again, Jessica, who I have to link, she's amazing and phenomenal, and she sent me like the hugest giant package with a bunch of stuff. I had purchased one of these, this one, which is number 240 Latino. I purchased this one on my own, and it looks like this, and it's a really pretty like dark coral color. It's like a, not coral, I'm sorry. It's like a pinky coral, I guess you would say. It's pink, but something about it makes me want to say it's coral. Anyways, it's right there. And it's a really pretty color. And the only reason I bought this was I was just making fun of the name because I was like, Latino, whatever. But it ended up being really great. So then the 2 that Jessica sent me are number 140 Dreamy. And this is like a really pale kind of taupey pink color. And that one's right there. You can see it's like really shiny. And then I got the 120 Coral Shimmer. I think this is the one that I always confuse with the Latino, which is why I want to make it coral. And this is a gorgeous, stunning, if you're really into corals right now, you have to get that because it's a beautiful, beautiful color for the summer. So these are also in the drugstore. I think that they also run in the night, like they're no more than $10. And I still, again, would wait for them to go on sale. Rimmel a lot of times is just like 50 or 40% off. The Rimmel brand or their like lip stuff is buy one, get one free or something like that. So I would definitely wait for that. And then just to run through these the same way I did that, packaging, a fail for me. I think that they're clunky, they're chunky, they're not pretty. I mean, the purple is a gorgeous purple, but where the color sensationals kind of beat this is the color coding of them, because you know, this is all nothing to me. I mean, they both do this thing that I like a lot, which is like where the bottom is like the color of your lipstick. So that does help, obviously. But even at the end of the day, it's just, to me, it's clunky and it's chunky. And it just, I don't know. I don't like this packaging at all. I don't think it's sleek. I don't think it looks very adult-like. It's just like, it's not my thing, personally. Anyways, aside from the packaging of it, as far as like the cap staying on, it does. So there's that. The thing that I like, and the reason I like these 100 times better than I like the Maybelline, is it's the same. Like, you can kind of see all in my hand. A lot of the properties are the same. You're getting amazing shine. You're getting a lot more shine, I think, on the Rimmel ones than you do the Maybelline ones. But you get great pigmentation, great shine, great wearability. But the Rimmel ones, where the Maybelline one fails, is that this is more like a lip balm that so happens to be a lipstick. I always say it's like lip balm on crack, or like on steroids, because it's amazing. It like has SPF 18 in it, so you have the sun protection. It really, really, really moisturizes your lips. Like, it feels like you're putting chapstick on. You just want to put it on like a chapstick. So I like that because I'm a lipstick person. I like lipstick a lot, and I really like lip balms. But the reason that I don't get to use my lip balms as much as I want is that I'm constantly have lipstick on. So then I have to either sacrifice having lipstick on or having moisturized lips throughout the day, if that makes sense, if I want to reapply. But with this sucker, I'm doing it both at the same time. So I really like that. I think it feels beautiful on your lips. It glides on the lips really, really nice. And the shine is so pretty. I just love it. So I think that if you were thinking about these, I'm not saying that they're not a good purchase, because they are good if you get them on sale. But a product that I think has similar properties that I think is better than this for about the same price point is the Rimmel Moisture Renew lip color. So that is kind of like my little crazy review, my new glasses. You can let me know below if you love them or hate them. I love them, so they're not going anywhere either way, but whatever. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.